So let's take a moment here and go over some nonsense that is going on with Dragon's Dogma 2. Not talking about like poor frame rates on PC if you're on older hardware, poor frame rates on console. I'm talking about the supposed bait and switch with microtransactions in Dragon's Dogma 2. This isn't really a bait and switch. This is pretty on par with Capcom, and I'll show you why. So when the review went out, there was no mention of any sort of microtransactions, but as we can see here, there's an online store. Let's go ahead and take a look at that online store, shall we? Let's view the page. It's not even my real birthday. Look at all of these microtransactions, 21 different microtransactions. Camping it. Some of the stuff came with apparently the special edition. However, you can purchase other things like more rift crystals, wake stones, which are revive stones, port crystals, a location marker. So it's not even a fairy stone. Actually, are there enough fairy stones? There's no fairy stones, but the port crystal is what you use in Dragon Dogma 1 to create your own warp point. Now, this stuff is all obtainable in-game. All of this stuff. Rift crystals you get for just playing the game, leveling up with your pawns. Your pawns bring back more rift crystals if they're used elsewhere. This is how you hire other pawns. Wake stones are rare revival items to bring dead characters back to life. That's it. Then you have some other stuff here. Don't know what these do, to be quite honest, but they have negative reviews on these things, which that's fair. It's not really a bait and switch though, because let's just take a look at what Capcom does. Pulling straight from Capcom's publisher list here. Let's go ahead and take a look at Monster Hunter World. This is a very lot of games. This is a very positive game. 90% in the last 30 days. 88% of every review positive. It's the same nonsense here. Stickers for emotes. You have gestures. You have room decor. You have just an infinite amount of things, like items that give you just like stuff that goes on your weapons, extra background music, whatever. But then you also have like, where is it? You have character editor vouchers. You to change your character's appearance, you need to purchase a voucher to use. Once in a while, they'll give you a free one in game, I've noticed. But hairstyles, cosmetics, sure, whatever. But like, it's annoying. It's annoying. But it doesn't end there. Let's take a look at Devil May Cry 5. This game is also extremely rated positively. 95% overall, 95% in the last 30 days. Look at this stuff. You can buy currency in-game you use to level up your skills and purchase items. Level up stuff completely. It's not just a Dragon's Dogma 2 thing. Resident Evil 3, cosmetics. Monster Hunter Rise, the same thing as Monster Hunter World. Voices, character editors, just general things that make the game easier for you. Resident Evil Village, or random ass bullshit. Healing kits. You can buy healing kits. All access for the shops. You can buy extra stuff in the shops. You can buy extra resources for crafting. Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 doesn't have anything yet, honestly, surprisingly. You have character passes. Resident Evil 4. You can buy weapon upgrades rather than having to earn them. You can just buy your weapon upgrades. This isn't something new for Capcom. It's not even something new for Japanese developers. It's just something that they do. Now, all of these items, they are available in game. I don't understand this, the character editor thing, because once you get to the capital city, you can edit your character. You can spend the rift points you all earn. Wake stones are rare. I'm guessing you can only buy them each once. You can only buy the wake stones once each time for A, B, C, D, and E. Same as the rift crystals. Like, maybe I can buy it. I don't know. Let's see. Why would there be A, B, C, D, E, or E? Whatever. But that's where we're at. We're at this point where people are shocked that this is in Dragon's Dogma 2 when I don't know why. This is how Capcom does everything. It's not just Capcom. Sega does this. Sega hid New Game Plus behind a paywall of the Ultimate Edition. Square Enix does this with their titles as well. This is a Japanese publisher issue. Do I think the team behind Dragon's Dogma 2, the director, the developers who worked on the title did it and they should be punished? No. But this wouldn't continue to be done unless people were paying for these items. And that's where we're at, is people are paying for these items. So they keep putting them in games. And I guess I don't want to spend 2 hours grinding out these Rift Crystals. I just want to spend $3 and buy them now. That works. That works. This is just what happens in Japanese games. Few games here from Western developers do it, but Western developers have their own issues entirely. At least it's not paying for power, it's paying for convenience, which you're kind of dumb if you're doing this in a single player game. You're not really winning more. It's not like I have complaints about it. I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's quite on the same level as with something like Helldivers 2, where you're locking new weapons and armor effects behind a paywall. I don't think it's quite there. And then even there, that's not quite to the level of, say, like Black Desert Online, where you're paying for advantages in a game that is full of PvP. Or so yeah, I don't know why. This is where we chose to die on this hill. Like, we've never seen this before with Capcom or any Japanese studio. But I guess everybody finally woke up to it. Me, however, I'm going to enjoy the game and not purchase those microtransactions because I don't need to. I don't want to teleport around. I enjoyed in the original Dragon's Dogma having to run through everything, and then that's a great way to see that you are yourself getting more powerful, as this mob of goblins that I struggled with at one point now just dies in one spell or one swing of my sword or one arrow piece. So this is the hill we chose to die on today. We're a little late getting to there. There's been an entire city built on top of this hill, so good luck with that.